What's up, guys? Today's video is a ADCC Open vlog. If you guys don't know, the ADCC Open is basically a rankings tournament for the ADCC Trials, meaning the more ADCC Opens you do, or the more you win, etc., etc., the more points you get allocated to your Trials seeding. I'm only able to do like one before Trials. Trials is March 31st, and the one that I'm doing in this video is ADCC Open Toronto. I live in Canada, so pretty much the easiest one for me to get to. I had two really tough opponents. Obviously, I like to preface this, like, I'm not trying to flex on these guys when I show these highlight videos. This is kind of just me doing what I wasn't able to do when I wrestled, and that was kind of keep a diary on my journey, because, you know, win or lose these matches, I'm always going to post this stuff just like I did with Trials the first time, and the second time I'm going to do with my wins and my losses. With that being said, guys, I faced a really tough purple belt who had a great guard, and a guy who was a tough black belt who's more of a top player, and me and my coaches knew that, like, going into this match, that if I could get him on bottom, it pretty much would be pretty easy. And because I'm a pretty good wrestler, it was not the hardest thing in the world to get this guy on bottom. But the guy's good. He had a 0-0 draw with Tom DeBlas a couple years ago, had a tough match with Nikirad, had a tough match with a couple other big name guys, and had placed 4th at ADCC Trials. So the guy wasn't a scrub. It just happened to be that my style matched up really well with his, and he's killed guys with better names just because of the style. So this is no flex. These guys are great. I'm excited that I was able to compete against these guys because they're awesome. Anyways, guys, yes, went against one purple belt. I think he's been a purple belt for about 2 years. A younger guy, is about the same age as me, and a black belt who's about 29 years old. Very tough guy, ADCC Trials veteran, and placed 4th. Here's the video, guys. Let's get to it. that is the vlog, guys. I got my first ADCC Open medal. That was pretty cool to get one of these. Obviously, you know, it's gonna go somewhere that I never see it again. The goal was trials, guys. The goal was trials. Those matches were fun. Obviously, I have some things to work on. I felt like my passing was very good. I've really been focusing on adding new styles of passing. My submission defense was very good, especially in that first match where submissions were a threat. I felt like the second guy kind of just like wasn't working to win the match, but rather was just working to not get submitted, and I really struggled with it, especially because he's much bigger than me and much stronger than me. It felt like in certain positions where I could have gotten a submission against someone, I just wasn't tight enough, and he was very good at just not letting the submission happen. And yeah, you know, that sucks, but I have to learn how to get submissions when guys aren't trying to win, but rather they're just trying not to get finished. But it's a work in progress. Again, I'm super happy both these guys signed up. I was supposed to have another opponent. I actually signed up for this tournament to face, I'm not going to name the person, but I signed up to this tournament to face another opponent who had already previously faced, who was an extremely tough guy, but for whatever reason he pulled out last minute, and these two guys signed up, which, hey, these two guys are good tests. My cardio my cardio was pushed to the limit, especially in that first match. Man, I was just trying to push myself, trying to hit cool stuff and trying to put on a show. So win or lose, people were like, oh, I like to watch Brandon Reed. He's a fun grappler to watch. The next thing is ADCC Trials. Obviously, first, I'm going to go to Essential in Westchester, New York. I think that's what it's called. White Plains, New York, under JT. Then we're gonna go to trials, and you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, I hope I win. That's my goal, is to win. I really do feel like I've gotten better every single time I've done trials. You never know. It's a hard freaking sport. I want to do my best, get after it, go for these dudes, and go for the kill. Have no fear, have no respect, and just try my best. Anyways, guys, that was the video. If you guys would like to learn more from me, you can check out my Wrestling for Jiu-Jitsu series or my Wrestling for Jiu-Jitsu instructionals, which are basically just takedowns for Jiu-Jitsu, workout plans, solo drills, etc. You can find those all at brandonreed3x.com/store. It really helps out every buy, every purchase. It allows me to do these things. It allows me to go to these tournaments and compete and put it online. I appreciate anyone and all of you guys who have supported. You can also just join my email list if you want to just keep up with me. It's basically a daily newsletter or daily diary, or just talk about stuff that I like to talk about. And if you want to unsubscribe from it, you can do that at any point. You can subscribe to that email list at brandonreed3x.com/email, and you can find the links to both the store and the email list in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.